Yo, toys! Hey there, everybody. Jason here from the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast, coming at you with a brand new Unbox with Me video today. 2 in a row. That's pretty exciting. We're going to unbox a toy. We're going to unbox our feelings. We're going to talk about life and everything in between. Welcome in. Let me know how you're doing in the chat. Today is Saturday, December 27th. We're almost through. We almost got it. One more week to go. If that. I'm pretty excited. Let me know what's up in the chat. Whoa! Look at that. Right off the bat, we got core member comedian Bill Fisher says, hello. What's up, Bill? Hope you're having an amazing holiday season. I mean, I know you are. I've been seeing all your t-shirt action going on. Woo! Badass. Speaking of awesome t-shirt action, I know the internet's seen this, but I forgot to talk about it. Look at this awesome shirt, huh? Is this not the coolest shirt you've ever seen in your life? Uh-huh. Yeah, I wonder who made this for me for Christmas. Anyway, that's my beautiful girlfriend. Coolest shirt ever. I'm not taking it off. Ever. There's matching pants that has her face all over them too. I did not wear those today because I had to leave the house. Oh, yeah, sure. Timu made it, but you got it for me. Isn't that awesome? It's a heart because she loves me and I love her face and her. Anyway, hope y'all got a good bunch of awesome presents. Bill says, yeah, Amanda, you give Amanda a shout out for the t-shirt. She can hear you. Also, Tiffany is on one this year. Love to see it. Nice work, Amanda. Nice work. Bill needs, I felt like I needed to compete with you, Amanda, on best shirt of the year for Bill. I think it's still up in the air which one's the best. I think the one I got him's probably the best. But that's, it's up for debate. We'll see. I assume Bill will do a fashion show of all his Christmas shirts someday. This year, I don't know what that means either. Is on one this year. Just saying, this year. It's the only year. Oh my goodness. A lot of shirts, a lot of shirt action. Yes, you're on one every year. But yes, nice work, Amanda. Nice work, Tiffany. What would we do without the ladies in our lives? Shirt queens. This is Amanda. Hi, Amanda. You are. Yeah, the shirts that Amanda's been picking out for Bill. Outstanding. Anyway, I don't know how to tell you to see these shirts because I've only seen them in a Patreon chat. But yeah, we'll look forward to the fashion show video maybe that Bill put together. I don't know, on his YouTube. I don't know how it's going to happen. But we're here to talk about toys today. Do we ever? So, yeah, we always do eventually. Before we do get going, speaking of Patreon, I definitely want to tell y'all about, that's right. Where'd it go? Where is it? Lost it. That's right. If you want to be one of the coolest of the cool like Bill and Tiffany, that's right. You could be in the core. You could be in the Cracktastic organization of retro plastic specialists. Super easy to do. You just go over to, and the link's up there, enlistinthecore.com, CORPS. It really helps support the show, and it makes you one of the coolest people on the planet. Enlistinthecore.com. Check it out. Lots of cool things over there. It's basically our Patreon. You can, for just pennies a month, You can get shout outs on the show, early access to videos, bonus episodes exclusive to you, and you get to be in a chat with Elgin, I, Bill, and all the other core members in that tier. If you're more of a YouTube person, click that join button down below. Same perks and prices. Got to tell you all that. Okay. Oh, yeah. And then cracktasticplastic.com. Up there, you can find a page for wish list. That's right. I got a birthday coming up in a freaking week. Being close to Christmas. I've always just been combined, which is fine. But just you summer birthday folks, you have no idea how good you got it. Or wishlist.cracktasticplastic.com, same place. yeah, just 100 to 1,000 pennies. See, it's nothing, just pennies. I mean, or not pennies. There's a shortage apparently, so maybe we can use nickels and dimes. You'll get there. Anyway, birthday coming up. If you want to send me something, there's a list. And and one thing you can't get me anymore is a surprise party. No. You got me good, though, last year. Woo. Got me good. No idea it was coming. And while you're clicking around all over there, hit that like button. That helps the show a lot. Doesn't cost you a thing. Sure helps us in the grand algorithm that rules us all. If you want to unbox a toy with me, you can anytime you want. And I'm doing this show. It's all live. In the description below, there's a way to get a hold of me, and I'll send you a link and you can be on. Easy peasy. Everyone's done it. Everyone's had a good old time doing it. It's a lot of fun. Today's toy, though, I'm telling you, I am beyond excited. It actually was sitting on my doorstep when I got here today, and I knew it was coming, but so excited it just jumped right in front of everything else because I couldn't wait to talk about it. Couldn't wait to get them out of the box. Oh, man, so cool. But I need a drink. Okay. As you know, one of probably my second, I shouldn't rank my favorite toy lines, but Transformers Animated, absolutely one of my favorites. The Transformers Animated is the name of the toy line, even though they're all animated, but this one's called Transformers Animated. And it was super cool and unique because it had just it had like one head person in charge of the IP, David J. Wyatt, and his brain he was an artist, and he created Transformers did not look like they did before he came along. His style, his cartoon style, his the way he drew the robots, and it was just so weird, and it was off-putting for a lot of people. I think a lot of people jumped when that show came around because it was so different. But at the same time, that's one of the things I loved about it. And then the cool thing was the toys came out and they looked just like the show. It was amazing. It was amazing to get something so different and have it in your hand. And then on top of all that, the rug that tied the whole room together was the writing of this show was incredible. It was really, really good and smart and honored the old and tried new things, and it was just full of heart. So it's just awesome. Anyway, Transformers Animated. So this toy we're opening today, it doesn't say animated anywhere on this box, which is weird. I tried to look into it a little bit, but I didn't. No, it just didn't. Normally, when they redo a toy from a past toy line, they'll include the name of it, Energon, Armada, whatever, Beast Wars. They'll throw it in the title. What the? Yeah, of course. It's got to tie it all together. Car Venture, don't know. Hey, dude, I am having a great day. I do love Panda Express. Believe it or not, I've never had Chipotle. But over here in Iowa, we don't have a lot of Chipotle. We have, oh God, what's that burrito the size of our heads? Very similar. Oh man, brain. Anyway, strange random question. Okay, back to opening toys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sure somebody in the chat will tell me what the name of that restaurant is. Oh, this ought to be good. Do I know what Iowa stands for? Well, I suppose it could be Donna. No, I don't know what that. You can make lots of really cool. Oh yeah, yep, I've heard that. Sure. Oh yeah, not Kudo. Never been to one of those. Pancheros. That's what I'm thinking of. Pancheros is basically like a Chipotle. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by and insulting all of us. That's cool. Just kidding. And this figure, I'll say, Junkions. In the last toy line, they've been starting to put out the Junkions, and they've been doing a lot of different characters, making up characters, really cool. And they all come apart and go together, and people build big giant versions of the Junkion like monsters. I don't know. And when there was a Junkion that came out, again, this was in the last toy line. He was like a trash compactor, like a dump truck, like a trash, where trash goes on wheels. Brain. And when this came out, it was definitely a Junkion, but we saw it and we're like, oh, but what about animated Wreck-Gar? There was some similarities, especially in his weapons, but it wasn't Wreck-Gar. It was just they gave him another name. He was a trash compactor, but we're like, hey, what if? And sure enough, they made a new head sculpt for this guy. I believe they might have changed up some colors a little bit. And you'll definitely see that we knew this animated Wreck-Gar was coming when you see the weapons. But that's right. And I brought out the animated Wreck-Gar so we can compare them too. So we're talking about Junkion Wreck-Gar, which is animated Wreck-Gar. Let's get in here and you can all tell by the head sculpt with this goofy goateed grin. And the best part and why we love Transformers animated Wreck-Gar, guess who was voiced by? I'll let you guess. I'll let you guess in the chat. Pretty big deal. Here's some cool art of Wreck-Gar, animated Wreck-Gar. Some Age of the Primes art here. Here's what we're looking at. See this dump truck? There he is. He's got a little trash compactor chompy mode too. Any guesses on who voiced Transformers animated Wreck-Gar? It ties into the 86 movie, who was voiced by Eric Idle. But during the Junkion scene in the 86 movie, there was a song playing during their scenes by this person called Weird Al. And so Weird Al voiced Wreck-Gar in the show. So it was a neat little crossover tie-in. And it's perfect because Weird Al's nut job and can play a character like Wreck-Gar who's just schizophrenic and goes 90 miles an hour and just is a goofball comedian. It's perfect. My name is Jason. It says right there on the screen. Thanks, Captain 007T. So let's get a thumbnail here. Let's find a place to, okay. Thumbnail. What? I know. Super awesome. Let's get him out of here. Sharps McGee. Oh, yeah. There we go. What's in the box? Well, we always have some paper trying to jump out. We got his instruction manual. Take a quick look at that. Junkion Wreck-Gar. Transformers animated Wreck-Gar. Should be, yep, the other thing. Nothing else in there. Oh, yeah. So they had to fold his feet up a little bit to get him tied down. We got a little baggie full of stuff now, not doing the paper. That's okay. We can see he's they poke him through and just a little thick. Let's get him off of here, free him from his early prison. I mean, some people, when toys are announced, they can like instantly see what else is coming. Like, I don't bother myself with it too much. I'm just excited for when toys show up or they don't. Some people like looking ahead and figuring out, oh, well, if they put a different head on this guy, it could be this guy. They could release this character and so on. And fun to speculate. Oh, that was neat. They didn't tape this down. They just rubber band it down. Handy. I'm sure the bag is taped though. Yep. I feel speculating only leads to disappointment, but all right. So what was in that bag? We got some more little pieces that we'll put on him. I believe these go on him somewhere. We got a couple gear type lever pieces. And then we got what will be his, well, on one end is a clampy chomp chomp. That's an official term. And then it kind of becomes his weapon. He holds it here and has this little clampy weapon, which looks a lot like his original toys. Let's see, his feet fold down like that. Let's find out where I put those. Where did they put it? Well, for now, we're going to stick those on his back. Out of the way there. There were two little holes on his back here. And these two pieces, which should be the front grill, they do go together. So I'll put those two holes on the back. Whoop. I don't know. All right, and then I'll get his gun in his hand. Oh yeah, we had some. Looks awesome. Wish that was staying on his back a little better. There. Okay, let's take a look here. See, finally. Oh, we got some hello and hi. And you look awesome. Thanks. I know you're talking about this guy. Look at this face. What a goof. Old animated Wreck-Gar. Oh, his arm kind of popped out there. I love all these different shades of orange. Not enough orange Transformers. That's one of my favorite colors. He's got these guns built in on his forearms. Pretty neat. You know, he's got wrist rotation. That's awesome. There's just gears and stuff everywhere. You can imagine him turned into a dump truck. Well, a garbage truck, I guess. And he's got this weapon here. Pretty neat. I probably should have grabbed the original version, but he looks a lot like this with a different head sculpt. But let's look at him. I know, right? He does look cool. Whoa, where'd my screen go? Oh. I don't know where my screen went. Stand by. There it is. Good Lord. Thanks, Tiff. He does look cool. Thanks, Evelyn Chomiak. That looks super cool. Paver Boy 1000. I like the live. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all hit that like button, please. That helps a lot. Yeah, we got animated Wreck-Gar here. This is the new toy. He's awesome. He's a big boy. So here's animated Wreck-Gar, the original. So you can see this big blocky head sculpt, a lot more elongated face. Aw, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Evelyn. That's awesome. Thanks for subscribing. So weird proportions, weird shape, really neat. But this, yeah, it's got that orange. You can see that little black on the knee pads. You can see that on this guy too. But look at that. Look at that face. So yeah, look at this. Look at these weapons. It's got these big pincher looking things. Oops, you can see that, those weapons. So you can imagine as soon as we saw this weapon come on with another toy, we're like, wait a minute, hang tight. We're going to see an animated Wreck-Gar. So we got Marky Jarvis, Wreck-Gar. That's right. Thank you. Those are unique. Yeah. Just a little more look. You see the different orange tones too with the animated Wreck-Gar. I mean, definitely smaller, a little bit different oranges, but you can definitely see. But yeah, let's look at these head sculpts. You can see the obvious similarities. Got that little black section on the chest. Yeah, man. Pretty freaking cool. What? Oh, Lord. I need help. My parents found out that someone spent their credit card money and it was me. Should I tell them I did it or no? Yes, of course you should tell them. Always be honest. Honesty above everything. Come on now. And oops, spent your credit. Here we are one more time. Animated Junkion Wreck-Gar. Looks amazing. You know, a nice new version to the animated one, which is, I can't remember, 10, 15 years ago. Nice updated version. Pretty cool to see him. Because that animated Wreck-Gar, this guy, he's become really hard to find and very expensive. So if you missed him, but you want something to represent him, or you're a Weird Al fan, or whichever, you might want to pick this guy up. He's just hitting shelves now. Super, super, super cool. Wreck-Gar. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. Hit that like button. Check out enlistinthecorps.com. And like I said, got a birthday coming up, so head over to cracktasticplastic.com. I got a wish list over there if you wanted to get me anything for my birthday. I'm getting old, so I only got so many left. I don't know why I said that. Just kidding. I hope everyone has a great weekend. May you get out there and find some toys. Well, yeah. Evelyn, we all love Weird Al. My best friend is like obsessed with Weird Al. It's ridiculous how much he loves Weird Al. I think back in the day I got him this figure because it was voiced by Weird Al. So now I probably should get him this guy now too, since it's another Weird Al voiced figure basically. So yeah, I love Weird Al. Oh, thanks. Happy birthday. Okay. Well, thank you so much. Okay, definitely gonna go. Great talking to you all in the chat. Super awesome of you to hang out with me on a Saturday. We'll see you Monday, every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, right here on this channel. We do our live stream podcast episode. So, and oh yeah, that's a Weird Al song. Duh. You guys, that's awesome. Yeah, so maybe we'll see you Monday. This Monday, we're going to be, last Monday's episode was our top 5 toys of 2025. So if you want to see what Elgin and I's favorite, it's my co-host on the regular podcast. We did our top 5 toys each of 2025. Got some really good, amazing toys from this year on there. My birthday's January 2nd. Thanks for asking. But this Monday's episode's going to be a lot of fun too, because we're going to be talking about our New Year, our toy resolutions for the New Year's. You know, the things we want to accomplish, goals we want to set for ourselves, all those things. Well, hey, happy birthday to you, Evelyn. December 28th. So you get it. You know, having a birthday around Christmas. Oh, it's rough. It's rough. I mean, because it just gets combined in there. It's all right. Well, happy birthday to you. Appreciate you stopping in, hitting that subscribe button. Very cool. The rest of you guys have a great rest of your day and weekend. Maybe we'll see you Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. And until then, keep being awesome. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.